What is going on, guys? This is Papa 101 and welcome to Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I am very pumped for this game. It's been out for a while, so it is a little bit of an older game, but I really like the Assassin's Creed series. I already explained this in my first video, so I'm glad to explain this again. Right now, everything on my phone that I'm recording on is inverted or something like that. And what happens in that is, to me, it looks like it's like you're looking at like in a mirror, like how everything's like backwards. That's the way this is all looking for me. I'm gonna switch my character over to Jacob though. First off, I can show you guys like all like the skills and everything that Jacob and Evie have. This is Evie. This is Jacob's. This is actually Jacob's sister. Each of the characters have their own, like, special, like, ability. Jacob has fighting skills, Evie has stealth skills. This game took me about, like, 5 months to complete, and, it's already actually almost been a year since I've completed this. So, yeah. I really like this game. This is a game... Okay, so let me explain what Assassin's Creed is about for those of you who don't know what Assassin's Creed is. Assassin's Creed is a game where you play as a variety of people, basically. There's multiple games throughout the series, and, okay, so this is Jacob, real quick. So, what you do in the game is, okay, so what you do in the game is, it's an entirely open world. What did I get? I got oil correspondence. I don't care about that. But what happens in this game is you have an entire open world. And I mean, like, open world. You have the entire city of London totally, like, stuff that you can do. And when you get to certain points in the game, you unlock a train hideout, which I definitely think is clever. I really like that idea. You have a portal over here that I unlocked when doing Sequence 6. It was called Portal to World War I. Which is insane, because there's two different timelines. Because the portal takes us to World War I, and right now I'm in the Industrial Revolution. I have multiple viewpoints all around the city. I have one over here by like an ironworks kind of place. I have one over by I don't even know what this is actually called. Oh, it's literally like called something right here. St. Paul's Cathedral. That's one of the viewpoints in the game. But my favorite viewpoint out of all of these is literally Big Ben. You could literally, if you wanted to, climb all the way up to Big Ben and jump off. And that is my goal for today with you guys. I am going to go almost 1,000 meters and go to Big Ben, climb to the top, jump off. And that's going to be insane, because and the reason I decided I would do this, well actually now I'm just kind of winging it. I had no plan for this video. But what you do in the game is you run around the city of London trying to stop Crawford Sterrick, a Templar who is actually a very, very bad person. Like, I'm serious, like, really bad. You come equipped with, at the start of the game, just throwing knives and brass knuckles for Jacob. And a hidden blade. So I can just go up to this guy if I want. So right now he's orange, so that means I can shoot him, I can throw knives at him if I wanted to. And he's a bad guy. He's part of a gang, and I'm basically just trying to stop them. He's driving a carriage right now, but if I go up to him, I can stab him in the shoulder and he's gonna die. And I do have a skill equipped that I will instantly loot them when I do kill them. It is all right here underneath. It is, so if I press start and go to the third thing down, where it's red, it'll say skills, and I have already unlocked multiple skills. The only reason these are grayed out is because these are Evie's skills. I can't have very much, I can't unlock those because those are Eevee's skills. Right now I have Jacob's skills. You start off with just a multi-finisher, which basically means that I can kill more enemies at one time. I have a stun attack, a counter, tool combo, whistle, knockout, stealth navigation, air assassination. You get the ecosystem when you complete Assassin's Creed, or not when you complete the game. When you complete, I think, Sequence 1, which is or Sequence 2, actually. I'll explain this in just a second. You also have Eagle Vision, which you also start out with, Fast Driver, and all that. So, I have no idea where I was. But the more you progress throughout the game, the more skills you actually get. So I'm going to bump into this person, and I'm going to kind of show you guys the fighting style. So you press B to counter when their health bar is glowing like a golden color, and then you press A when their health bar is like in like a shaded kind of position, and then yeah, this is a violent game. This is why I went from being kid-friendly to teen and adult-friendly, because I really like this game and I just want to play it and just kind of just have fun with it. But you press X to attack, B to counter, A to stun, and Y to shoot. If you unlock every single skill in the skills area, however, there's a level system in the game. You actually have, the more skills you get, the more your character actually becomes. Like, now I'm a level 10 because I've unlocked every single, skill. And, yeah. It's just pretty much all that you can kind of do in the game. On the left is my health bar, these little, like, bar things. Like, I'm gonna move up my camera a little bit. For me, where I'm staring at right now is the bottom left. At the very, very left of my screen is actually, my mini-map. It might be inverted when I post this, so I'm so sorry for that. I'm still trying to find out how this all works. So to you guys, it might be the bottom right. But it's kind of hard to see. You might see other people playing this game, and you might see that they're not a level 10, and I'm perfectly fine with that. They can be whatever level they want. I just want to be a level 10. You can't unequip skills, however, which is really good. I like that idea. And what happens is, like, again, like, the more skills you unlock, the stronger your character will become, and, like, the more stuff that you can do throughout the map. Not to mention, if I go into my inventory here, or inventory, whatever you guys actually want to call it, I honestly don't... I personally say inventory instead of inventory, although I say inventory a lot more, but I honestly would prefer... Hey, brand new outfit for Jake? Oh, I already have that. I did download some stuff here. So I have the Adept Cane Sword, which if you guys have seen the cover of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, I actually have the cover right around here, and the reason you guys can't really see this as if it was a screen is because I'm playing in my living room. So I do have the cover right here. So as you guys can see, Jacob is holding the Adept Cane Sword in his hand, so that's why this is my weapon of choice. Just because it just looks cool, and I like it. It just looks cool. I really like it. But yeah, you have an entire selection of weapons. You have the Initiate Cane Sword, you have, Brass Knuckles, you even have Kukris. Hey, Dad. And basically what a kukri is just basically one giant knife, as you guys can see. The cane sword is literally what it sounds like, just a normal cane that's able to open up, and it has like a sword underneath. And you have brass knuckles, which is just basically stuff that you use for punching better. Personally, again, I really like the Adept Cane Sword. I really like Slinky's Fist for the brass knuckles, which are basically, brass knuckles, but with little, like, spikes on them. I kind of like that. I just like style a little bit when it comes to these games. Although you do have quite a bit of them. And then you have Master Assassin Knuckles. And then my favorite Kukri is, I'm stuck between 3 of them. I have the Ancient Kuruki, or Kukri, I keep calling them Karukis for some reason, I don't know why. But the Ancient Kukri is one of my favorites just because, again, I like style. You have Assassin's Kuruki, which, I'm just gonna start calling it Kuruki, which I like just because of, just like the way, again, it looks, and just like how much damage it can do. And then I also really like the Jade Kuruki, which is, again, once again, I like style, and I just like the colors. It's actually kind of cool. So yeah, again, Adept Cane Sword, is my favorite cane sword. My favorite Assassin Gauntlet isn't actually the black leather gauntlet. I'm just trying to look like Jacob from the cover. And then, but my actual favorite one is actually the Chimera, which is basically just a normal gauntlet, but with basically like claws. Like if I equip something, like let's say I'm gonna go with just the leather gauntlet, which is the one you start out with the game. When I click on that to equip it, Jacob opens up his hidden blade. So if I go to the Chimera, it actually looks like claws, and I actually really like that style. My favorite gun is the Mars, because once you fully upgrade it, you only have like one upgrade available for the game, for everything, so you can only upgrade it once. But you start off with the Deranger pistol, which is a very, very small gun, does practically no damage for me. Then you can get the pocket pistol, Model 1 revolver. Then we're moving on to like more like modern guns, except for this. I have never seen this anywhere. It's called the Lancaster 4-barrel. And it's just kind of, it looks like a normal pistol, one that we would use like in modern day, but it's like, it's just weird. Like it looks really, really weird. Then you have .38 double action, which actually looks a lot like a gun that is in modern day. It might actually be one from modern day. M1877 Lightning, M1877 Thunder, Model 3 revolver. This was the one I wanted to get for a long time when I started the game. And this is where the level system comes in. The more levels you get, the better stuff you can get. And this was like a level 9. Plus, I had to reach a loyalty level with someone. I'll explain that in just a second. Then, right when I equipped... Not right when I equipped this, but like right when I unlocked that, I also unlocked the Mars as well. And once I upgraded it, it had practically like all the stats. So in the middle where it says the Mars, where you see like all like these black lines, that's the stats. But yeah, that's my pistol. I personally really like the leather belt just because it just looks good. I like it. I mean, yeah, you do get more belts as you progress through the game, and the more stuff you do, the more defense and stealth you get. And then I almost stuck with the beer collector belt for a long, long time, but I just didn't like it that much after a while, so that's why I just stuck with the leather belt, just because I just think that personally, I just think it's good. I like it. You have different outfits for Jacob. You start off with simply Jacob at the beginning, so if I equip that and just start walking around, the first level of the game, you actually start off breaking into an ironworks, and this is actually the perfect disguise for it, because it just looks like something that somebody from the ironworks would actually wear. You can upgrade so many things in this game as well. You can upgrade this outfit. So yeah, there's, again, like, simply Jacob. You press A on the controller. I'm using Xbox One, so if I press this button, Jacob takes away his hat and puts up his hood, and it looks like, pretty much just like, uh-oh. I've got trouble. Let's take him out with some throwing knives. Yeet! Ah, right in his ear! Oh, ew! Yeah, that's kind of what you do in the game. These guys are all bad guys. They hurt people. So I really don't like that, but here's the thing is... Oh my god! That went through him! That went in one ear and out the other. Literally. Ow. Oh, I can feel that. Yeah, this outfit, Simply Jacob, all the other outfits have one other hat. This is the only hat that I've seen Jacob wear that's actually Jacksepticeye's hat. There's a cargo hijack coming up, so hopefully they don't mind. It's optional that I can do those. Then you have the Gunslinger coat, which is the one where you start off having the top hat. Hopefully again these people... Ah, crap. They see me. I need to start running. Nope, that's not gonna work. I need to go! Whee! Ew, 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 ew. Now, personally, I really liked swimming in this water originally, but then I found out that people used to actually throw crap in here, their own feces in here. Ew! So, yeah. I did not enjoy that, so now I try to avoid... Oh, ew! Are you okay there, buddy? I can't see him. Probably all the crap. But here's the thing is... Yeah, since I found that out, I try to avoid touching the water. Yeah, each outfit has their own, little, special perk to it. Simply Jacob, which is the one with the different hat, has, brass knuckle damage improved. And then there's also the Gunslinger coat, which is the one I have on right now, which has, which upgrades, your gun damage. So, since I have this on, now my gun does, actually, more damage than it originally did. Now if I switch this over to the one I had on when I started this, the Outdoorsman outfit, I upgraded that, and that decreases my detection speed by 25%. And that is, basically just the one I started out with. You guys kind of already saw that, but I'm going to run around with this just a little bit more. Just so you guys can kind of understand, the way it looks and all that. And basically, people noticed me a lot slower than they did. And this is actually the first outfit that has the classic assassin's hood. So if I put on my hood, it now has that, peak where it has, the hood. And that's just basically classic, because that's just basically... That's basically just classic Assassin's Creed. Because Altair had one, he's from Assassin's Creed 1. Incio, Assassin's Creed 2, 2 Brotherhood and Revelations, he had that same kind of peak to the tip of his hood, and I kind of like that. Ooh, there's a... I can't really talk anymore. There's a Helix credit over here, which you can only unlock by being online, which is what I am right now. And after a while in the game, you unlock something really cool. You unlock a flipping zip line. So if I press LB, this button right here, Jacob shoots up, and that attaches to the roof. And I am now on the roof. I need to find this Helix credit. Oh, it's right there. I'm going to climb down and hopefully grab it. I hope I grab it. I got it! But yeah. Now that I have, the zipline, you unlock this during, a level in, the beginning of the game. And now, I can basically just zipline around. I can just go up and up and up. And I can even kill people from, above this, so I can just drop down from that and just kill them. Uh-oh. Somebody saw me. That's my gun. Counter, attack. Get rid of you as well. So yeah. That's kind of what you do in this outfit. People detect you a lot slower than they did. Unless you attack them, then other people in the area are going to see you, and then they're going to instantly attack. And then I have Master Assassin, which is actually personally one of my favorites. I like this one just because I like the way it looks. I like the perks that it comes with. I can't remember the perks that it came with, but I remember they were good. It's been a while since I've actually worn this. Increase kukri damage by 10%, and the kukri is this. It's the knife thing. So that increases that damage by 10%. And again, I just think this outfit looks good. It looks stealthy, and it looks like basically what Insia would wear if he was in the Industrial Revolution. That's Big Ben over there. I need to get to the top of that. And then we have the Blackguard suit, which I think looks a lot similar to the Master Assassin's outfit, just not as good though. I am going to sneak up on this guy. I can throw smoke bombs, that's classic. You can do that in any of the games. And while they're blinded, I can kill this guy, run away, and zipline up without anybody really noticing. Is that already faded out? No, those stay for a long time, actually. Like a really long time. I'm not gonna time lapse or anything. I'm just gonna go, wait, and it's gone. But yeah, that's just kind of like, it looks just about as stealthy as the Master Assassin's outfit. Oh, I just collected a Helix glitch. These things are all over the map. And they are collectibles. You can collect them, and basically what happens when you collect these, your screen gets all glitchy. And it just kind of looks cool, to be honest. The Helix glitch, not this outfit. The outfit does not look that good, in my opinion. I mean, other people might like this outfit. It's just, again, to me, it looks just about as stealthy as the Master Assassin's outfit, and just not as good. And then we have one that I spent hours on before I had to cheat and look up a video to try and find where I needed to find it. The Warrior Pearl to make this. It took me like a few weeks to try and find just the Warrior Pearl. And I finally did it. I finally got Maximum Dracula after who knows how long. And this decreases melee damage by 10% and range damage by 10%. And I increase brass knuckles damage by 10%. Although, personally, I prefer a cane sword. And this just basically has just one long cape to it. And I just think it looks good. Ooh. You can climb on this stuff as well, and what happens is after a while, well, that's already gone, but either way, what happens in... Basically, I just like I like the idea of this. It's just, if the cape wasn't nearly as long as it was, I would probably wear this all the time. Ooh, stealth kill the messenger? Yes, please! I just slid under him and tripped him. Don't be trippin'. I have no idea what that line from a movie was actually from. I just picked that up along the way of my life. And also, then, for the last one, we have... Oh, for the last outfit, there are legacy outfits. You have Incio, and I've tried to collect this as a Ubisoft reward. It wouldn't really let me for some reason. I don't know why. And then you also have Edward as well. And then you have Borden Jane's Finery, which is one of my least favorites, just because it has like a weird-looking cape to it. These people are about to see me, so I need to start running. And, jeez, that's all the way over there, and I'm already like 25 minutes in. My storage is going to be insane. But yeah, this is one of my least favorites, just because the outfit, in my opinion, it just looks stupid. It's not Jacob at all. Jacob is full on just like about combat, and this just looks like he's getting ready for something, like a party or something. And there really isn't that much parties in the game. The last mission was like a ball, and then that was pretty much just about it. That's the only actual event in this game. So my top two favorite outfits from this game are Simply Jacob, which is the Ironworks outfit. That's what I like to call it, the Ironworks outfit, which is this one. It's the one that you start off in the game with, and I just like that just because it looks classic. I like the idea they had for it. Uh-oh. And I did upgrade my carriage as well. Or, I did some carriage upgrades before. They took a lot of health off of me. And basically, I'm able to do more damage with this than I did with anything else, basically. So, actually, that made no sense. That took a second for that to correlate in my brain. I can do more damage with my I almost said character, which I guess is true, but with my carriage more than than I could with really at the beginning of the game. And so now I'm going to go towards, I'm going to speed this up just slightly because my goal was to complete this in about 30 minutes or so. So I'm just going to very quickly switch to Evie and show you all of her outfits. So you have Evie, which is the stealth operative of Assassin's Creed. Or, not stealth operative, but she does stealthier stuff than Jacob. She can carry more throwing knives than Jacob can. Let me see, what can she do? I haven't played as her for a while, and I just started playing again as her, like, 2 days ago. That's Jacob only. Evie's stealth, so she's less likely to be detected, and her assassinations make very little noise. There's the Knife Master, which I already told you, and there's one more, called the Chameleon. So if I sneak in this outfit, and then I crouch, I basically turn invisible. I really like that idea. It's a very good idea. So, one thing I forgot to mention with Jacob is that, or basically anybody, is that this game has a variety of different colors. And you can mostly collect these just from, collecting pressed flowers. So, the outfit that I have on right now is the Defender's Garb, and there's also capes as well. My favorite one is the Lion Dark Cloak. You have also just, like, a lot more. There's ones with just, like, classic Assassin's Creed symbols on there and all that, but I just prefer that just because it just looks cool. There's military suit, which basically makes Evie look like she just graduated from the army. And that upgrades my firearm damage by 10%. The military suit decreases melee damage received by 10%. And Simply Evie, which is the one that you get at the beginning of the game, which I honestly don't really like that much. To me, that just does not look that good to me. I'm going to pass the time here in just a couple minutes. Then you have Lady Malein's gown, which is Throwing Knife capacity by 2, high hallucinogenic dark capacity by 2. I'll explain all these in the next video that I do. Smoke bomb capacity, so it basically adds on a bunch of capacity for me. And, it's okay with me, I guess. Like, I personally don't really like white as a color. Like, I mean, yeah, it's bright and all that, and it's just basically the classic assassin color, but I just don't like white. I honestly prefer, like, dark colors, because most of the missions happen at nighttime. This is Evie's Master Assassin outfit, which is actually one of my favorite outfits, just because of, like, the colors. And again, you can upgrade and stuff, like, do, like, different colors. You can change, like, all the colors, but sometimes it just does not look as good as I would honestly think. And then there's the Nightshade Cloak, which is honestly my least favorite outfit in the game so far. It just doesn't look that good. It doesn't look that, like, clean. It looks like somebody just threw together, like, a bunch of velvet and just totally winged it. But in my opinion, Evie's Master Assassin outfit, not the red one, not this one. That's her Master Assassin outfit. No, my opinion of her Master Assassin outfit is the Defender's Garb with the Iron Death Gauntlet, the Mars Pistol, the Light and Dark Cloak, the Obsidian Lion Cane Sword, and the Steel Gray color equipped. And that is my opinion. You guys can have your opinion. But I'm going to switch back over to Jacob and zip line all the way up here. Now, hopefully YouTube won't take down this video, because I really enjoy making this video, and I honestly like this game. I'm only 15 seconds past, so this might happen in just under a minute, but basically what you do in this game is you play as 2 different assassins, your choice, in open world, and you can do so much stuff in this world. The game has an awesome soundtrack, although personally I don't really like opera that much, but I like their soundtrack. It's a really good soundtrack. And I can mark stuff from up here. That's a store. There's chests all over the map. There's lock chests. You can do activities and missions here. It's just really awesome stuff. There's a cargo hijack over there, which means that I can grab a carriage and just basically return it to one of my associates, which I'll actually explain now while I'm here. So these are my associates. I have Henry Green. Hang on, actually. How do I do this? Associates. Okay, so you have Henry Green, Clara Odia, Robert... Oh, there we go. So, Henry Green, he does, like, gang strongholds, Templar hunts, and gang wars. And he gives you kukris and, cinematics, which is, basically just gear that you can craft. Clara, she does child liberation. She gives you belts and outfits and 3 cinematics. Robert Toping gives you 3 cane swords, and then the world's greatest cane sword cinematic. And then Ned Wernett, which is train hijacks, carriage hijacks, boat raids, all that sorts of stuff. And she gives you unique materials, a kukri, and a cinematic. And then Friedrich Aberline, I don't know how to actually pronounce his name properly, he gives you 3 pistols and an outfit. He gives you the gunslinger outfit, or the gunman outfit, whatever outfit was for Jacob. Then he's the one who gives you that self-loading pistol that I was talking about earlier, the one that I was looking for a while. And Ned is the person who does, like, carriage hijacks. I already said that. But the Leap of Faith, I'm at the tallest point in the entire map, and I can see legit everything. So, basically, the Leap of Faith is just basically a leap of faith. You jump, and you land into a haystack. You don't know what I'm talking about? Well, I'm going to end the video here, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do leave a like, and if that subscribe button is still red, please do make it gray by hitting it. And turn on notifications. I honestly don't care if you turn on notifications or not. You guys can miss out on my videos. I honestly don't care. But yeah, Leap of Faith. Here we go. Jumping off of Big Ben. Landing in a haystack. And bah! And I'm okay. So yeah, that's Assassin's Creed for you. Or Syndicate, at least. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I have so many games. I have Unity and Assassin's Creed 2. I have Assassin's Creed 2 up till... I have Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed 3, Black Flag, Rogue, Unity, Odyssey, Origins, and Syndicate. That's the ones that I have. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please do leave a like, and who knows, maybe I'll give this person a fist bump. A fist bump. No? Okay. Well, anyway, guys, if you like this video, please do like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! If I can stop this.